Hi, good evening folks. I'm back. I said to you I'll be back, and I'm going to do instant comparison recording. As I said, the TEAC has got 3 heads, so the signal goes in, well actually the first head is over there, that's the erase head, erases the tape, then it goes to the record head, puts the signal onto the tape, and then there's a playback head. And so it's a split second from the input signal to the output signal, and we can monitor this straight away. Now what I've got is it's a trusty little old Panasonic DVD player, but obviously because it reads DVDs and the tracks are far more minute, it reads CDs perfectly, so I always use a DVD player. Even at home I use a DVD player as a CD player, so that's a good tip to note, folks. If you've got a DVD player, you know you can also use it as a CD player. I'm sure you know that already. I've just isolated a little bit from the loudspeakers, introducing a bit of effect there. There's a bit of hum. So anyway, so yeah, I've been reorganising things a little bit today. Oh, excuse me, I've still got this COVID cough, got to be careful. So I've got a few little bits there. Isolation transformer, you need that. That is very important. If you're working on old valve equipment, do not plug it in. I've got a Variac as well, but I use it very rarely. It's in one of those boxes down there. Oops, my foot there. Isolation transformer, one of those boxes. I haven't got the room to literally leave it out permanently, but some other little projects I'm working on. Some leak equipment, tuners from the 60s, stereo 30 amps. Nice gear, very expensive when it was new. Anyway, back to the recording. Right, so anyway, the track I'm going to play or record is called The Breeze and I. Now, the thing is, it's like Spanish flamenco sort of music, and my dad used to adore this. So, Dad, if you can hear me, this is for you, right? It's on a blank CDRW, because I weren't sure if I really wanted to use a whole CD for one track. So you can use the CDRW, much better idea. If you can still buy them, I don't even know. So I don't know, it's reading the disc now. There we go. Hope it doesn't play straight away. No, it doesn't. Right. Okay. What I'll do, I'll put the machine on pause. And the counter, I've got to look at its counter when I take the back off. It's not resetting the 0 very well. Probably need some oiling. This has happened to me before with other machines. No, it's not resetting, is it? Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. You did it the other day for me. Oh, really? Yep. Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on. One more little notch. One more little notch for Daddy. Got to talk to it nicely. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I know you've got old grease there, whatever. Ah, there we go. It's done it. Look at that. See? 0, 0, 0, 0. You've got to talk to these things. But anyway, doesn't the machine look good first of all, eh? When I resprayed the head cover. Remember, it was all little pitted. It was like little white specks. And then I used WD-40 for the top. That was white patches. You can't see it. Oh, well, you can't see it because I didn't show you the video of it as it was. And I've coloured all the sides in using colorants. That pledge stuff I showed you. Look at that. Much better. That was all faded. Anyway, back to recording. So let's stick it on play. Sorry, pause, record. What do I press first now? I can't remember. Is it, let me see. God, I can't remember. Now, I'm not really sure what equalization to use because you've got, or bias rather, because you've got the recording bias for different types of tapes. But I'm going to take a chance. I haven't actually, to be honest, I have not recorded this piece of music on this tape yet. What I have done was recorded a Revolver album, the Beatles, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's at the beginning here, but I can't play that because I'll get an instant copyright. I might even get one on this, who knows, I don't know. We see, but you got recording bias 1 and 2. I'll leave it on 1. I think this is just ordinary low noise tape, I'm not sure, Scotch. And I tell you what, it's a bit of a dodgy tape actually because it's starting to shed. It's shedding its oxide, so that's when the glue that attaches the ferric oxide onto the tape is breaking down a bit. I've got to look at one of these lights as well. Can you see that flickering a bit on the right meter? think it's a little dodgy connection there, all the bulbs on its way out, so I need to get a couple of bulbs for it. No, it stops now, look. It's dodgy connection. Or as I said, the bulbs are looking a bit, it's looking a bit yellowy, the lights. I think it should be brighter. A bit like when our sun dies, really, because that's going to turn orange, and after that, in about, I don't know how many billions of years time we got. But I won't be here. There we go. Right, well, I'll set it on recording bias 1. See how we go from there. Right, record, play, pause. Right, there we go. Set to record. Right, I'll put the machine on first, and then I'll press the play. And the first thing you're going to hear is the source, so you'll be able to hear what the CD sounds like. And then when I flick these two switches up, left, right, you'll be able to hear the actual playback on the tape almost immediately. That's called off-tape monitoring. I think it's called on-tape monitoring. One of that two. Can't remember. Anyway. Right, set it to record. Take the pause. No, press play, I think. Yeah. Recording now. Right. Press on. Here we go. First thing you... Oh, bloody hell. Right, that's the CD. Now this is the recording. That's the recording, my God. Wow. Turn the volume down a bit. Well, that's the recording. I wish this phone was in stereo. It's only mono though, unfortunately. Recording levels are good. Right, CD. Right, that's the CD. I think I prefer the recording. Right, that's the CD. Right, the tape. That's the recording. Can you believe that? I'll let you enjoy the music. You're now listening to the recording. I'll do it one more time. Right, that's the CD. Oops. And now the recording. Look at that. No difference. In fact, I prefer the tape. The actual recording's better. Not bad, eh? What a lovely machine. If only this phone had 2 stereo mics. You should hear it here. It's fantastic. Yeah, that bulb's a bit dodgy. Let's see these guitars. Wow. I can imagine myself on a stallion on a horse, riding across an empty beach. Wow. That's the recording, eh? One more time. CD. That's the CD playing. Now the recording again. No difference. Beautiful. Oh, I should hear it here in stereo. This is actually a stereo recording, this one. Wow, I'm blown away. It's the first time I've actually tried to record that CD. My God, I only burnt it onto CD tonight. It was on my iPlayer as a lossless, so wasn't MP3 or whatever they use. It wasn't compressed. This was a full, playback, full recording rather. I think it was lossless or WAV. It could even be WAV format, WAV. There we go. So let me just rewind it again just to show you. I'm going to replay the whole song without talking, and you'll be able to enjoy it. Now this tape is dodgy. Can you hear that? It's a shitty tape as well. Let me turn this machine off in case it's causing a bit of right, there we go. Turn it off now. Right, let's replay it back. Okay. Right, back to 000. Wow, I'm blown away with that recording. As I said, I wish my phone had 2 stereo mics, so you'd be able to hear it in stereo. I've got a Panasonic camcorder actually. Oh, gone too far. I could have used. Damn, I wish I used my Panasonic. In fact, the Panasonic camcorder I got is 5.1. It's surround sound as well. Damn, I wish I'd used that. Never mind. Right, let me go forward to get it dead right. That's a bit of Beatles, I think. Let's have a look. You can hear the end of the Beatles. Let me see now. I don't know if I get a copyright for it. Hopefully not. Right, I'll shut up now and you can hear the whole song. Well, it's not a song, is it? Yeah, it's a bit dim, that one, isn't it? Yeah, these new barbs. Now listen to that tape. It's dodgy. Right. Wow, I'm blown away. Good God. Right, that is specially dedicated to my dear departed father who died a number of years ago. He used to love that. And I've got the original record. It's called The Soul of Spain, Volume 2. It's on. And it's by, was it 101? Oh, what's it called? 101, what's it? 101 Orchestra, something like that. Oh, 1001 Strings. That's right. Yeah, The Soul of Spain, Volume 2. It's an old 60s LP. And that was called The Breeze and I. Lovely, isn't it? I just imagine myself on a beautiful white stallion horse riding down the beach with that music playing. Wow. All right, I tell you what, the audiophiles out there are going to be really disappointed in me. Right, what am I using? Okay, right, cheap Technics speakers. All right, they're Technics, but they're cheap. Okay, very cheap Chinese amplifier. Look at it. Yeah, what's that say? 300 watts per channel. Yeah, really. Okay. But anyway, the only reason why I bought it because it's got a USB input, and I have to do all my Elvis stuff, all my singing, whatever on this. But I've bought a better unit now, and I'm going to set it up in the front room, much better than in this grotty kitchen cum workshop. And the speaker wire, what am I using the speaker wire? You're going to love this. Right, you ready for this? Look at that. The cheapest wire I could find. I mean, God, the thickness of that is non-existent. But what I'm going to do, all right, I'm going to use some better cabling. And in fact, I'll tell you what you can use. Mains cable is pretty good. So over here in the UK, we're on 240 volts. Just use ordinary standard mains cable. It works really well. A speaker cable, actually. I've got some very, very expensive speaker cables upstairs, which were donated to me from my brother-in-law, who's a real audiophile. And I've also got a NAIM amplifier, high quality amp, which was also donated to me by my brother-in-law. Thank you, Richard. So I should do another comparison one day with a better amp, and well, the speakers I'm going to leave alone because they're quite small and they sort of fit in here rather well. Anything bigger will be a little bit, oh, I don't know, wouldn't be right. Or I could bring this into the front room and rig it up to my Celestion Ditton 44 studio monitors and go from there. I don't know. But this is just a comparison what the original source sounded like, the CD signal, compared to the recorded signal. I mean, wow. I prefer the recorded signal, actually. God. So, there we go. Yeah, I've got to change these two bulbs. That one's a bit dim. That one's, as I say, it's a bit yellowy. It should be a little bit brighter than that. And that right one's quite bad. So I'll have to see if I can source some bulbs for this. Right, let's power it down. There we go. Thank you, TEAC, for performing for me. Done well. I've got the counter reset. There we go. Done. Wow, I'm blown away. I'm still blown away with that sound. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And I said I was going to do this, albeit 3 days late. Or 2 days late, something like that. My cough seems to be improving, my COVID cough. I did cough a little bit at the beginning. I could do with a nice cup of tea now. That's what I'm going to have. So I hope you enjoyed it. And as you heard and saw, well, heard more really than seeing. It's more the hearing, isn't it? And as I said, it's a shame this iPhone hasn't got a stereo microphone, because if you heard it in stereo using that crappy wire, that cheapest cable I could find on earth, and one of the cheapest amps you could find, it still sounded phenomenal. I mean, good God. So there we go. There's the TEAC A-2300SX for you. And as I said, I've still got to open the back and do a bit of pre-maintenance, future-proof it a little bit. So I think the idler, not the idler, sorry, the pinch roller, there's a lever behind it which the solenoid pushes into position, and there's always hardened grease on that. So I'm going to clean out all the hardened grease, and I've got some Teflon grease. Just bought some Teflon grease, which is brilliant, super slippery stuff, and that'll work even better, the pinch roller. So I do notice at times when I press the play, it doesn't always engage immediately, and it should engage immediately. So there we go. Alright, there we go. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall talk to you later. How long have we been on? 20 minutes. That's good. Right, talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now. Comments below, please. Cheers.